Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in New Orleans. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Mooney in motion. The RPO, that one is complete, and he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the outside, catch made by London. To the pylon, he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them. And when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
To return, it's Kendre Miller. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
We're going to find out pretty quickly how aggressive this head coach wants to be here, Mike. All the analytics say on the plus side of the 50, you've got to go for it. You have to take advantage of this field position and try to come away with 6. Big decision here, but I think they've got to go for it.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And he'll take this one in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now the try for an extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't sure.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's now third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with a first down coming up. On the give, this is Kamara. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Falcons, 32.
They'll throw out of the gun. We'll get this complete to Tolbert. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup
A gain of
about
9
8.
brings up third
Here's
and 2.
3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Shaheed. That's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now, faking the give, rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now, and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much, not make the type of mouth. But I'm gonna wait for that back around.
60 bucks. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Darnell Baker is to make a stop. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. And here's Bijan. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
They'll break the huddle.
2nd and 5.
It's 2nd and 5. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here
we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
15-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 yards on the play.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the gun, here is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
7-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Trey Palmer. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Kamara. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at
Off
the
play
24
action.
yard line.
He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game. Number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And 17.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Bates is good with the extra point. And the Saints are back within 6.
27. Saints 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He gets free. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And this time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He'll drop to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Divine Diablo. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. 19-18.
They run over center with Robinson. A big hole. midfield, inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The extra point.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That one out wide for Kamara. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Here's a third
It's
and
third
10.
and 10.
Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Throwing now, Penix on foot. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brings
Third
up
and
down.
2. Here we go. They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Arnold Ebiketie. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a 3-score game. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Three quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He gets it complete. That's high. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And this will be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll run with Robinson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
47, Saints 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. He gets free. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
22 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brought down back at the 27.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Let's go. Roll.
Now Robinson. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on, really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Here's Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A gain of 4.
Third and long. Play action. It's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.